Hey guys, hello, and beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and thank you for valuing this channel and just taking the time to be here. So a friend of mine, just gonna turn down that beautiful music down a little bit down. So a friend of mine viewed my previous video, my very close friend who's like a sister to me, so she wanted to know how I did my hairstyle. Um, so yeah, this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about today, how I got to do my hair, and some of the tips that I have for you for hair today, and things that can be useful for you on your hair journey as well, and things that have worked for me as well. So yeah, let's get right to it. Right, let's get right to it. So alright you guys, so I am gonna take down just this line so you can actually see how I got to this end product of my hairstyle. And before that, I actually did African threading, which is useful for my type of hair since I have high porosity hair and my hair needs to be stretched out all the time, and also just to retain the moisture in my hair, and also to retain the strength of my hair, and also just to keep it sane since it's also very winter and Morava is very, very, very cold. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually from Morava, a very small town in KZN, and it is one of the coldest places in the world. Jokes aside. So yeah, so I used faux locks to do my hairstyle, so I'm just gonna take down the front row so you can actually understand how I did it, and I'm also gonna show you some of the products that I used in the process of me doing this. So yeah, let me just take down the first line. I will be using this beautiful stick. It's actually a knitting stick, which I use for my hair. Yay! Okay, so if you would notice, it's like I wired the hair, the faux lock rather, after doing the threading. I wired it, and gonna delete that, then move on to the second one. That's a beautiful track at the background. It's Slipping at Last, hearing instrumentals, beautiful, beautiful music. So alright, this one is a bit difficult. That's a faux lock. Extension. So I'm just gonna take these two down because I don't want the video to be too long. So that's my hair. All right. Listen to the song. That's a faux lock. That is my hair right there. Alright. So, okay. So this is my hair after the stretching. I've had this for over a week now, yeah. A little over a week. Some of that full back. Okay, so I'm gonna use this huge comb right here to comb my hair. But before that, I will use this water in here. I just added my spray in here, which is amla oil, my oil sheen spray. So here I added a bit of water in it so that I'm able to get that moist for my hair, because I don't want to apply any oils to my hair before I actually apply water to it, because it's super sensitive. It might damage the hair and pull it out. Second product I'm going to use is this Afreen True Naturals Moisture Detangler. I actually got it off a sale at Clicks. It was supposed to be 63, but I got it off 48 rands. So you might want to look out for those sales. And the third thing I'm going to use is this tea tree spray, which I also got off at Clicks. It was a sale. And the last thing I'm going to use is this avocado oil, which I made myself. And yeah, that green thing right over there. Some of you might actually say, oh, you're not going to eat your avocado. You're making oils with it. But yeah, if you want that hair to glow, sister. So let's apply the water now. Alright, you guys, so my hair is quite moist now, and I'm gonna get right to how I made the things to happen in terms of African bedding and my hairstyle. Alright, so the first thing I did was to open these lines. First of all, they're not really straight. Don't come for me on the comments. And so I did that using this. You can use whatever is available to you. And now I'm going to use my huge comb, which used to be my great nemesis growing up because my mom used to spank me with this. But I love it because, it's quite open there. I understand that it's a bit crooked here because there's missing pieces, but it still works with me fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna start up at the end there, making sure that my hair is completely detangled. And I almost forgot about this comb because I do not like combing my hair, but I actually find it useful now because it gets all the tangling out and allows the hair to just breathe, whilst I try to minimize breakage as much as I possibly can. So you have your faux locks. You can also use cotton for your African threading, but for the purpose of this video, because I also want to extend to this hairstyle, I specifically use faux locks. I do use cotton sometimes, but I use this to retain moisture in my hair. This is also not going to take out moisture in my hair. High porosity hair people know what I'm talking about. But also I just extended the African threading because I wanted to look ravishing as well and not look like a crazy person. So I then took out the portion that I made here. Jens is looking at me right here, making the cutest eyes. So let's try and put this portion away. So I'm gonna start off by I hope you guys can see that. I'm just gonna swipe through the faux lock around the end of my hair, or the bottom of it, whichever, and I'm going to then repeat this motion throughout the whole extended hair portion, and so making sure that I cover the whole strand of hair. I'm just covering the hair basically. Trying to open the faux lock as well as I go about covering the hair. Making sure to cover my ends. I always want to say split ends, but I actually don't have split ends. Making sure to cover my ends. Think of this as just wanting to cover your hair because you want to retain the moisture. Once you think of that, it will be easier for you to do this. And then I just, in the end there, I just swoop it around and go the other direction. So I'm leaving out the first strand that I've started doing this with, so I can be able to tie it into just a round knot in the end. Yeah, so that's how the threading looks. It's really tight at the bottom. Moving on. Using my avocado. I think I forgot to use the avocado on the other knots, but that's completely fine. It smells really nice. Don't forget the ends. Don't forget the ends, my lady. So yeah, I'm gonna use the same technique. This is the faux lock or thread, or the cotton, and then almost like you're making a bantu knot, but not really completely going there. And then I just start swaying the hair in the other direction, same direction, but trying to cover the hair with the faux lock. Going about it through the whole hair bunch. And then I'm covering. Don't forget to lift this. It'll be very helpful in the end. Don't worry if it's not too tight at the bottom, because when you sway it around into a little knot, it will actually become more tighter, and you don't want your hair to strain as well. But you still want that stretch, that good stretch for the hair. Alright, I hope you guys can see that. Now I'm just gonna, the ends are completely covered. Make sure of that. I just love the faux lock because it's so easy to work with as well on this hairstyle, and also just for the threading overall. I found that when I use cotton, it took me twice as much hard work. So that's the second thread done. Hair is stretched out. I'm sneezing right over there. I think some of the hair probably has gone into my... So, right, nose, okay. The reason why I said you must leave this is now going to help you in the process of you making one of these babies. And so now I'm just going to twist the thread into a round, kind of round ball. With the help of this, I'm going to just secure it. It's a bit tricky at first, you have to be patient. So there we go, that one is done, nice and neat. And then moving on to the next one, which is our last one in this case. Tie the loose faux lock around it, just around it to secure it and just put it into place. And there we go, we have the last one. So you want to moisturize this. I do moisturize, even though I have this as a protective hairstyle for me right now. But I make sure that I moisturize using these oils that I showed you. And you just really want to have your satin scarf for your hair. Miraculously, I got this off in a magazine like years ago. I didn't even know I would start a hair journey of this kind, and it has been a wonderful asset to me. So that is it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you really valued my tips and you want to see more, I would like to see that on the comments. Leave your comments below. And if you have any other ideas for me to do as well to show you guys, I would love to do that. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next video.